Alright, Shalom Israel. This is Natazab.
This is a war by
With the GMS Dallas Man Up Jacob Camp. Today we're going to go into a topic. A brother had asked a question wondering about I believe it's Amos chapter 9. So chapter 9 verse 11.
Amos. Right. Got it.
Yeah, Amos chapter 9 verse 11. So bring that out.
Alright, this is Amos chapter 9 verse 11, and it reads, "In that day I will raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old." Verse 12, "That they may possess the remnant of Edom."
Hold on. Now that was the question, because through the Spirit we know that Esau is going to be utterly destroyed. Okay, so his question was, if we know that Esau is going to be destroyed, then why was that scripture laid there? Okay, finish.
"That we may possess the remnant of Edom, and all of the heathen, which are called by my name, saith the Lord that doeth this."
Now we know through the Spirit that that Esau is going to go into slavery. Okay, as long, along with the rest of the heathen nations, but Esau is going to be utterly destroyed after that captivity, because he has to go, because that's also a prophecy that he has to go into captivity for the prophecy of he that leadeth into captivity must go into captivity, just like all the rest of the heathen nations had us in captivity. Okay, which is why they're going in captivity. But the desolation, or the way he handled Israel, okay, and the way that he defiled the Most High, okay, is the reason why he is the reason for his utter destruction.
That's right.
So we're gonna go into Obadiah, because he also added he also tried to ask me a question about Obadiah, about the mount. So we're gonna let Obadiah play out all the way to the end, so you don't have, I mean, because Obadiah is gonna give you the full
understanding and breakdown of the questions that you're asking.
That's right.
And I'll start with verse 1. This is Obadiah, verse 1. The vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Most High, concerning Edom. Okay, Edom is who the world so calls Caucasians, or white people. Okay,
the nation of Esau.
That's right.
Because Esau's name was changed to Edom. Okay, and then his sons were known as the Dukes of Edom.
That's right.
Okay.
It says, "Concerning Edom, we have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen."
Right. Who is that ambassador? The ambassador is the men of the Lord. Okay, who are out on those highways and the byways, or doing those sit downs. Okay, in truth and sincerity, coming against Esau and the other heathen nations to awake the elect. Okay, and do what's right.
"And an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle."
We're gonna rise up against her in battle. So right now it's a spiritual battle. Okay. Well, right now we're spiritually fighting against Esau and the other nations, chiefly Esau. Okay, we're fighting against his doctrine. We're fighting against his empire. Okay, just by stirring things up, by waking up the elect. Okay, fishing for the elect, and exposing his secrets and breaking down his strongholds.
That's right.
Later on, the battle will be when the Most High has his soul. Okay, and that's when the physical battle will begin.
God. Verse 2. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen.
He has made thee small among the heathen. Okay, as you can see right now, there's so much turmoil going on in the world, and everybody's pointing the finger at the so-called white man.
God.
Okay.
You know, Esau. I mean, the other nations, and not to interrupt you, Esau. These other nations are not afraid of you anymore, man.
That's right.
They're not afraid of the so-called white man no more.
That's right.
They have woken up and they understand what you damn devils are all about, man. You know, and so when that scripture's talking about made these small among the heathen are looking at you like lunch.
Right. Right.
You know, and they're gonna come against you, and they're done with your treaties and all of your peace offerings and things like that.
It's so serious right now that Esau is distancing himself from himself.
God.
Just like Yahweh Shai said, how loosely paraphrasing, how can I be the devil? Because if I was the devil, I'd be bringing down the devil, which would, you know what I'm saying, be bringing down my own house. God. Basically, that's what's happening to Esau right now. Okay, the devil is bringing down the devil. That's why you have that's why you got Scotland, okay, trying to back out and want to become their own nation again. They don't want to be a part of the UN. They don't want to be a part of NATO anymore. You got Russia, okay. They allied with the Middle East, the Arabians, Iran, okay, ISIS and China, okay. So your strongholds are being thrown down.
Because they see exactly who you are for who you are, man. I mean, these people know that America's about to get destroyed. They know that this place, Babylon, is about to go down, man. They already see what's coming.
That's right.
And so that's why they backing out and they making them own treaties with themselves, man. They trying to get themselves right.
That's right.
Because they know as soon as your ass go down, there ain't going to be nothing left of the so-called heathen or the so-called Edomite nation or the Edom nation, man. Y'all gonna be done.
That's right.
And the scripture's going to roll right into it.
That's right.
This is verse 2. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, though are greatly despised. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee.
That's right. You are greatly despised, man. You are great. The so-called white man is greatly despised, man. You know, no matter where you go, no matter what you do, you can stub your foot on a rock. Goddamn white man.
God,
you in the Middle East, okay, and your country's in turmoil. The goddamn white man. Okay, something wrong with your lunch. The goddamn white man. The reason why you got aerosols in the air and you always congested is because of the so-called white man.
That's right.
Everything wrong in the world is because of the so-called white man. That's why you are despised. Okay, start that again.
This is Obadiah, verse 3. It says, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee.
And the pride of your heart have deceived you. What is the pride of thy heart? That money is thy confederate. That money is the stability and thy power. Instead of trusting in the Lord, and we're gonna get into that through the Spirit. Okay. The pride of thy heart have deceived you, meaning that you think that your inheritance on this earth is gonna continue forever. Okay. That you're gonna be able to find out and number Israel. So that's why Esau looks out into the heavens, and he's trying to look into the seas, because he's trying to search out the things that are unsearchable. Okay, so that Israel can lose its inheritance. But that's where your pride is, because the scriptures keep telling you that you're not gonna win.
That's right.
But you refuse, and you continue in your pursuit to debunk the Most High.
God, because so-called white man thinks that he is God, man.
God.
He has a God complex.
That's right.
He thinks that he makes the whole world go round, that he runs everything. I am God.
That's right. That's right.
You know. And it says that though thou that dwellest in the cleft of the rock, whose habitation is high, high that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
That's right. Even till this day, okay? Even when the clefts of the rocks are reincarnated, so to speak, or regenerated as these sky rises, okay, as these 4-5 story plus to 100 plus skyscrapers, okay. These are his new clefts of the rocks, and in his heart, he builds these places up. He goes over these countries. He goes into these foreign countries, establishes his dominance, establishes his doctrine and his democracy. Okay, because he don't feel like nobody. That he feel like he's unstoppable.
That's right.
He feels like just like the brother said earlier. He feels like he's God. He has a God complex. Okay. See, he knows the part of the scripture that he wants to know, where he shall rule this world by the sword. Okay, but he hates to realize that he is the ending of a world, and Israel is the beginning of the world thereafter. Right.
He's trying to fight for that blessing again.
He trying to hold on to the little bit he has left, just like the scriptures say. The devil knows that his time is near, man.
That's right.
And when his time is near, that's when he's gonna start jacking up Jake. That's why you got Jake. That's why you got Jake, celebrity Jake's getting toe off the bone right now. Go ahead.
Verse 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle.
Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle. Like, this is all a description right here. Okay. To let you Obadiah is the key scripture that you need to know who exactly is Esau.
God, brother.
Okay. Now that's why nobody brings out Obadiah that believes that the white man can make it. Okay, because if you totally disregard Obadiah and you go read other scriptures. If there was no book of Obadiah, then it would be a confusion of who the real wicked is, who the wicked man is. Okay, it'll just be like wicked people. But Obadiah gives you the description and the name.
God.
Okay, go ahead.
Verse 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle.
Okay, who did that? The Roman Empire. The Greek Empire, this empire. Go ahead.
And though thou set thy nest among the stars.
And though thou set thy nest amongst the stars, you like we said earlier, you go into the heavens. Okay, you got your satellites out there. You probe the heavens for new planets and new constellations. Go ahead.
Thence will I bring thee down.
Thence will he bring you down. Okay. And all thy pride, you going to be brought down.
Okay.
And you can slowly but surely see it happening. Just like we went into earlier, how all these nations is backing out of the treaty that they had. Okay. They no longer want to be a part of NATO. Okay. They having secret town hall meetings without you. Okay. Go ahead.
Verse 5. If thieves came to thee, if thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough?
And that's a great parable to further let you understand that Esau is the devil, because any ordinary human being, okay, would let's say a robber, just like the scriptures is pertaining to. He's only getting out of necessity, okay, and on top of that, he knows that his time is of the essence. He could possibly be caught. Okay, so he knows that he has limited amount of time, and he knows that he got to get in and get out, and he's only come for what is most valuable. Esau, on the other hand, okay, let's go into that.
Verse 6, or Salaki, if the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? How are the things of Esau searched out?
How are the things of Esau searched out? Because him, on the other hand, not only is he going to go in your house, steal your possessions, but he's going to stay in your house and take your whole house. Okay? By the time you get home, he gonna have food. He gonna have food cooking on the grill, watching your TV in your robe and your slippers, and tell you to wash the dishes.
That he is you now. He took you. He trying to be you the whole time on the planet, on the face of the earth. Esau don't never want to be Esau.
That's right.
He's always trying to be the so-called Indian man.
Yep.
Trying to be the Chinese man.
Yep.
Trying to be the last Mohican.
The Israelite.
Trying to be an Egyptian. But Esau don't never want to be Esau. He don't never want to be himself, man.
Because somebody has to fit this bill. And nobody wants to be wiped off the face of this earth.
That's right.
Because even out of all the heathens, even the heathens are still in the kingdom. Even the heathens are still going to be alive serving. But Esau's time is going to come to an end, and this book right here is going to let you know that.
God, verse 7: all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border.
That's right. The people you had confederacies with have brought you to the border. Okay, now you're not allowed in the Middle East no more. You're not allowed in Korea North Korea no more. You're not allowed in Japan anymore unless you have a particular reason to be there.
That's right.
At one point in time, you couldn't tell Esau that he couldn't come into your land. At one point in time, China couldn't tell Esau that he couldn't come in there. Esau was coming in there jacking shit up.
God.
That's why they came. That's what that movie, The Last Samurai, is all about. Okay.
Going to war against Esau, man. Because y'all are the border of wickedness. That's why they put y'all asses out of their countries. They don't want you there no more, man.
At first, he forced himself upon the world. But now the world is forcing him back into the clefts, like they did in the beginning. Esau didn't have a portion in this world, so he had no choice but to live in Mount Seir. And this is what's happening right now as we speak. Okay, he's being pushed. He's being pushed out of the regions of the world and back into his own land. Okay,
that's right.
Go ahead.
And it says, the men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee.
That's right. The men that were at peace with you have deceived you. So that NATO, okay, all your confederacies and your alliances, okay, they seem like they're at peace with you. Okay, but underneath the skin, they're devising ways to leave your confederacy, man. Okay, that's why last year during a summit that y'all were holding, what's his name, Abimajad. I guess the president of Iran, he went in on y'all, and slowly but surely all you seen was nothing but Esau, nothing but white men taking off that translator earpiece and walking out the door because he was going in on y'all.
That's right.
Okay, so everybody's talking, and everybody because they learn their ways from you. Okay. Where they say peace, peace, okay, but underneath they desire war, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
It says, the men were at peace with thee, have deceived thee, and prevailed against thee, that they eat thy bread, or they that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee, and there is none understanding in him.
It ain't no understanding in you, man. Can't nobody understand why you pollute the air. Can't nobody understand why you contaminate the water. Can't nobody understand why you have the means to make clean energy but continue to use things that pollute the world. Can't nobody understand the barbaric mentality that you have, man. And at the same time, you can just walk around this earth and act like nothing, like you've done nothing.
And you act like you have, like there's nobody that's going to recompense you for that, man. But lo and behold, your day is coming. You shall drink of that cup.
That's
and
right.
You will get double.
That's right.
As the scriptures have written. Best believe that. Okay. I'll go into this one. Keep going. This is verse 8. Shall I not in that day, saith the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and understanding out of Mount Esau?
That's right. That's right. So in that day, the wise men, okay, the people that these so-called historians and philosophers and keepers of all the knowledge that was given to the world by Esau, man, they're gonna be brought down. Okay, it's gonna be understood that everything that they taught the world is all BS
or upside down.
Okay, go ahead.
And thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed.
That's right, shall be dismayed, man. They ain't gonna know what to do. Okay, right now the earth has a messed up thought process, thinking that Esau is the hunk of the world. Okay, that's why in all your cartoons and all your movies and everything and all your billboard posters, you see a strong chiseled, strong-faced white man on there, and the world just believes that, yeah, that's a hero right there.
That's what everything's cracked out to be.
But your hero in that day, okay, your Superman is gonna look like a fool, man. It's gonna be unfathomable to him, okay, that he's going down the way he's going down.
And if I could say this too, this is not nothing about, why is everybody picking on Esau, the so-called white man or white race? It's not because of that. I mean, the reason that he's going down is because of his wickedness, man.
That's right.
He is the #1 nation or #1 person on the planet that the planet hates itself.
That's right.
He can't even be outside. The world hates you, man.
That's right. And it ain't that nobody's picking on Esau. Esau picked on the world.
God.
Esau made it. The thing about it is Esau. It's what's that scripture? In his mouth, basically, he the one that went around here trying to slick talk everybody, man.
Cause he couldn't stay at home.
Okay, it wasn't anybody else that was out there just going around and making everybody feel like things was all good, and then turn around and stabbing people in the back. Okay, he did that, and over a course and period of time, man, slowly the people, the nations have taken the knives out their back, and the wounds have healed. Do you think that's going to be forgiven?